Hi, I'm Mia Flores. This is my multicultural interview with Tracy Clem. She studied abroad in Spain.
Hi, I studied abroad in Spain, and I was located in Seville. I went through the Texas Tech program.
And these are some of the questions we're going to ask. The first one, what was the hardest thing to get used to after your move?
I think one of the hardest things for me to get used to was not having a car because we had to take the bus system, and I didn't live very close to my school, and so just to go anywhere, it was all walking or taking a bus, and so that was very different from here than, I don't know, it's just, that was the hardest thing.
Okay, what three words would you use to describe Spain's culture versus the United States?
My first word, I believe, would be relaxed. Over in Spain, they don't have a very structured environment. So anything, they'll be late or they'll be early. It's never on time, and so they're just very laid back people. And so I'd say the first word is relaxed. I'd say my second word is friendly because everyone there is wants to help you learn the language. They want to get to know you. And so everyone just is very friendly there. And my third word is private because even though they are very friendly, they they're not as welcoming into the home. If you want to meet someone or have friends over, you go out for coffee or tapas. You don't do the just come over and hang out at the house. So they're very private people at the same time.
The third question, if I were to travel to Spain, what do you think I might have a problem getting used to?
If you travel to Spain, I think for many people it's hard to get used to the food because it is more bland, and especially if you don't speak the language, you can't read the menus as well. So you're trying to try different things, and you might not like the food as much. A lot of the food in Spain is seafood, and it's they'll bring out like a fish with the head on it, or in the stores they have like the live animals, or maybe a dead pig in the store, and that's just different. So that's one difficult thing that some people have to get used to. Another thing is the schedule. A lot of people take siestas in the middle of the day, and so stores like grocery stores and businesses, they'll close down for about 2 hours. And that doesn't necessarily mean everyone goes and takes a nap, but they'll go and just have a cup of coffee, or they'll go home for a couple hours, have a snack, regroup. And so that was definitely hard to get used to, but in the end it was very nice because we would get naps in the middle of the day. And also the language, for some of us it was hard to pick up on, but they were helpful, but it was difficult to accommodate to.
The fourth question, what did you do to prepare to move to Spain?
To prepare to go to Spain, I bought some travel books, got some advice from what was in the books, what to wear, how to act, just common manners over there, differences in cultures. I also called my credit card companies because if you're from America and you go to Europe, they typically will put a hold on your credit card unless you call them prior to it. So I did that, and I also talked to people that previously had studied abroad, got their personal advice, talked to some advisors at the Texas Tech campus, see what they could offer. So,
Awesome. The last question, if I traveled to Spain, what would be the first location you would tell me to stop at and why?
well, if you're traveling to Spain, the first stop is probably going to be Madrid or Barcelona that you have to fly into. But other than that, I would say your first tourist spot should be Seville because it's pretty. There's a lot to do in Seville. The river's gorgeous. You could go to the cathedrals, and there's a lot of history in Seville, and the people there, I think, are the friendliest.
Awesome. Overall, so you definitely recommend traveling to Spain, right?
Yes, if you get the opportunity, I think that's the best thing you could ever do.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time, Tracy.
You're welcome.